Hello, hello, welcome to today's messages. Let's tune in. Beautiful. Welcome. Welcome to today. And today's messages. We are going to check in, tune in, and receive messages for our highest and greatest good. For the highest and greatest good of all, it is my intention that all those who are meant to receive messages receive them when they are meant to receive them. Yes. No. No. Sorry. Yes and no. No. Mims. Mims is wanting to come in here. Okay, so we got Solace coming out. Okay, a number one. I'm getting that when you first wake up and things are quiet and new. Something about that. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Solace is like a piece that you create, find, and all that jazz. Comfort or consolation given to someone during a time of great sadness, distress, and trouble. Emotional comfort or relief in times of grief, pain, or worry. Solace is a verb to console, cheer, or make a person feel better in a difficult moment. To seek or find solace is to look for peace in an activity or place. And a great solace is a person or thing that brings relief. Consolation, comfort, relief, and soothe. To soothe. Okay. So, solace. Okay. So, solace. Seeking. Taking, feeling. Peace. Getting eye of the storm as well. As a centerpiece within. No matter what is happening externally, environmentally, maintaining peace within, calm within, being present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Beautiful confirmation of that. Okay. Being present in the moment and finding solace there. Gorgeous and goosebumps. Okay. Gorgeous and goosebumps. Okay. This is about when you find peace, when you are in solace. Don't look for things that will disrupt you because you will always find them. Because disruptions are everywhere. Yes, we are all one, but you don't need to feel someone else's pain in order to be connected. Instead, you can hold peace during chaos as a contribution. Thurazaz, okay, Thurazaz. The heat, the flame, the leader of the pack, and protection, passion, defense, conflict, and male potency. This has an element of chaos, destructive natural forces, aggression, and conflict. These are united for the purpose of defense and protection. It can also symbolize potent male sexuality, instinctual will. He's driven by a passionate internal fire that can warm but also burn. It represents a tendency towards change through catharsis, purging, and cleansing fire. And it is also the painful stab that jolts us awake and into awareness. Okay, so there is the external conflicts, right? The chaos, the storm, and to find solace in the present. Okay. Who else do we have? Oh yeah, the Akacharians. We've got openness, to remain open to the present, to peace, regardless of whatever chaos. See if we can find a balance to the chaos. Whoa, standing firm. Okay, confirmation to hold to anchor in your love, right? To hold your peace. To stand firm. Uruz stands firm in its own solidly grounded might, its awareness of its own power, potential, and contribution. Standing firm in the face of chaos, remaining present, being open and peaceful. Yes. Okay. I also want to say something about gratitude as a modality or mechanism or counterpoint part to Solace. Having gratitude in the face of chaos. And this can seem strange. It's like what we mentioned already. Our interconnectedness does not mean we need to be in pain when our neighbors are in pain. This means to hold peace through your neighbor's chaos. Because if everybody's chaotic, chaos grows, right? But if you're near chaos and you hold love and peace, now you've got two elements canceling each other out. Something like that. Something like that, like energies. Like a counteractive wave. To join in is to strengthen the wave. To hold fast and steady and firmly, regardless, is to block that wave, to transform it, transmute it even. No, you stay down there. Thank you. No, you stay down there. Thank you. Thank you. You give yourself away with your eyes. Yes, I can see what you are thinking. And I say no, even though you're adorable, even though sometimes you are allowed up here. There's a time and a place. And right now is not the time. Lovingly so. Thank you. Okay, stability and gorgeousness can be found in your present moment. This is what your solace nurtures. This is your openness to be gorgeous, to be balanced, to be celebrated, to be in your pavilion of abundance, stability, and gorgeousness. Four of Wands, passionate, sturdy, love. Okay, there's your peace, your solace. This is what it looks like in the center of the storm. Look at the fours. Okay, we got 2 fours coming out back to back. This Four of Pentacles. This creating a coherent environment around you through your spiritual, emotional, mental, no, physical, emotional, mental, astral, and spiritual realms. Outside, connected in, grounded, right? Balanced and gorgeous. Balanced and gorgeous, okay? In receiving mode. Whoa. Keeping your eye on the prize, okay? This is how and where you become one, able to receive. This was one of the ones that was weird. Look, it's got it ripped open a bit. I had to put a piece of tape. But it was like a flap. It was almost like a tear through the veil. Okay? And because this is the independent, the self-tending card. What is that one? Is it Satisfana? Means in your own abode. Anyways, this is what it makes me think of. But while you were here, while you were tending, while you were dealing with all of the layers, there was a rip in the fabric of reality. And you were able to see. I almost want to take it off so that you can see. One second. Okay. I heard doing a load of laundry, and I never realized how loud it was in the hallway. Usually I have my fan going and I have the door shut, but this time I had no fan and I had the door open, and I'm like, what the heck is that? And oh, it's the washer. Okay. So what was I talking about? Okay, we were going to reopen this peering through the veil here, but you can see the edge. And I think it was part of this time shift, this movement across dimensions that you've been doing. The veil opened, you passed through, and now you can't go back. Now you can't go back, okay? So I feel like that's what was going on there. But while you are here holding the vision of love, right, of the present, the King of Wands holds, it's visionary. He's a visionary, and he is passionate, takes passionate action, balanced, keeps his eye on the compass and ready to move when called to. Okay. What is this? A star? Wow, powerful. Okay, yes, the star completes their journey and gets their graduation ceremony. Okay. Gets their graduation ceremony. Openness on how all of the things look and play out. Wowza. Okay. What do we got here? It's another 4. Okay. The 4 of Cups, your introspection, your ability to see the details of the situations, the things, the internal, the external, all of it, right? And as well as the eagle eye, the perspective. This is part of this new way of being in new way of being, but it's like the new way of seeing. Oh, this is why I usually have the fan. Whew, heat, hot heat. Okay. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. Let's see. If you are seeing angel numbers like 4, 44, or 444 repeatedly, don't ignore it. The numbers are there to guide you and offer you positive energy, support, and inner confidence. When you have a number sequence that keeps showing up, it is no doubt a sign from the universe. Angel numbers are all about tapping into your own intuition, taking a moment to get quiet and focus your attention on your intention. Beautiful. I feel like there was a lot of confirmations in that sentence, those sentences. Okay, hold on. I had to get my fan. Okay. Angel numbers are all about tapping into your own intuition, taking a moment to get quiet and focus your attention on your intentions. Okay. So we've got the solace, the quiet, the being present and mindful, intentional, self-reflecting, and getting into the connected zone here. Crazy. I'm just gonna put the 4s together. Okay, 444 is an energy. The number 4 invites you to take the time to pray, meditate, and bring yourself closer to the angels and the spirit world. The number 4 is a sign of dedication and determination, as well as stability and balance. When 4 shows up in your life consistently, please take it as a reminder that to feel peace within, you need to trust your intuition and strengthen your connection to the spiritual realm. Wow. Okay, solace in the presence of chaos. Okay. 444 comes to you as a sign that your angels are with you, guiding you step by step, and your prayers have been heard. You are not alone. There's that interconnectedness. You'll remember that the universe sees all you have done and all you have gone through and attracts that positive energy back to you. Your commitment and determination towards physical and spiritual health and wellness will be well rewarded. 444 recognizes that you have surrendered to receiving assistance. You may even recognize the work of the angels through serendipitous or unexplained moments. Yes, they are aplenty. Okay, in relationships, if you are in one, it stands for stability and good vibes. In love, it means solid loyalty and true commitment, and it tells you that a rewarding and honest love is on its way. Oh, it's a positive sign for relationships, sorry. If you are single, it suggests that a new love could be close by. It's telling you to stay open to love and be ready for it when it comes. Love is out there and you just need to be ready to welcome it. Exactly. And to be able to receive it, right? Because part of receiving is becoming one able to receive and hold. For those already in relationships, 444 is a nudge to trust in your partner. Relationships have their ups and downs. Sometimes you might doubt how you feel or worry about where things are going, but seeing 444, that's a sign to let go of those worries and believe in your relationship. It takes having faith in the path you're both on. Blue is the color that brings out the best energy when connecting with angel number 4. This color is also associated with Archangel Michael and is considered protective energy and good luck. Okay, openness to the present. In astrology, the number 4 is associated with the planet Saturn, known for its rules, restrictions, and structures. It resonates with the energy of discipline, responsibility, and stability. Discipline, responsibility, and stability, right? Dedicated practice, discipline, responsibility, to look within, to be self-aware, what you are contributing to the whole and what you are not. And stability, right? The 4, the 1111, the 4 legs, the pavilion, the growth, the abundance, the gorgeousness, the balance. Okay. The number 4 is a feminine energy. The female brings a highly sensitive energy anchoring in wisdom and presence. It helps to balance out the chaos and brings in more nurturing, intuitive, and caring energy. Okay, all of our words are triggering. Okay, the date 4/4 is a portal to the angelic realm. It is a reminder that you are completely loved and supported. April 4th is a great day to step into the dreams and visions you have held in your heart. You are 100% supported by the angels. Okay. powerful. Four messages that are relevant. Good. Let's get an archetype card. Let's get an archetype card. Almost wanted to grab that one. Okay, let's get one that flips out for us. All the way out. There it is. The mirror. A 68. It reminds me of the mirror in, is it the first or second Superman? Original. With Christopher Reeves. Where, what's his name? Oh, not Zorg. What's that guy's name? Anyways, the bad guys were trapped in the mirror dimension. Okay. I forget his name. The mirror, the reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. Da, da, da. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away, a fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down. Stop with the comparisons and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with the one inside. Wow, beautiful. And especially in light of the solace and the calm pools, right? And reflecting, self-reflection. Recognizing the lenses through which we look through can be distorted. And so we're never really truly witnessing ourselves through the surface reflection. It's about the inside. Okay, when light, witnessing the deeper self and pure awareness. Whoa. When dark, narcissism, comparison, and harsh edges. Speak to yourself gently and kindly in the mirror. It will feel awkward at first, but in a sure way, it is a sure way to become friends with yourself. Yeah. You know, some people can't even look at themselves in the eye. And how are you supposed to see someone else when you can't even see yourself? Right? Okay. Get animal oracle. Also, don't hate me, but holy fall vibes. Okay, I literally have a spider dangling on a web floating past the window right now. The spider vibes, the webbage uptick in my garden is massive right now. Okay, this is like fall vibes. Okay, we got the panther and the black egg. Ooh. Something to do with the shadows, perhaps. Okay, fire panther. Fire panther. Annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. Okay, I feel like this is this Thurisaz energy, the catharsis through purging, release. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. Okay, and I feel like this is the chaos around your calm center. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. And to bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Okay, paired with the black egg. Speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. Wow. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, no excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sounds draw us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available in every moment, in every situation. It is the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of your voice. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Visuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw the center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Visuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. Dragonflies. Whew. Hunting. They're fast. Deadly. Transformative. Where'd he go? They're too fast. Okay. Who should we? I want to get. Let's get a couple of these beauties. Couple of these beauties. They don't shuffle like that. They shuffle like this. Okay. And they fall all over the place. One over there. Or is it over here? And this one is over there. Blackberries. Okay. So I got blackberry bushes all in my backyard there. Right? All of those blackberry bushes. And every year I watch people go over the fence, go under the fence, go through the fence to pick all the berries. Years and years and years. I have not had, last year I didn't even think I had one blackberry. And I was looking out there last night and I'm like, they're ripe. What's going on? And so I grabbed a strainer and I went out there and I picked some. And I'm like, I feel like this is the first time I've ever done this, you know? It's like, I always just assume other people will do it. But now is the time to, if you want something, go out and get it, and it will be yours. Okay, so there's a message there. Okay, what do we got? Where's my little bookie book for this guy? Okay, so the Eight of Wands here. Dedication to a cause, successfully juggling multiple projects at once. Okay, I feel like this one is over here. If seen in dreams, this thorny vine represents trouble, and if the thorns prick you, it means there are enemies waiting to cause you harm. It is thought that the Christian crown of thorns may have been woven from blackberry bramble. The wands are vine staves, which were carried by Roman centurions. Okay. So, blackberry 8. Okay. And the Knight of the Cups. An artistic, imaginative person, goal-orientated, a dreamer, maybe a messenger. Okay, I don't know where these guys go, so I'm just going to put them down here because they're both, I feel like, both relevant on all the levels. The briar rose represents a wound to be healed. It is commonly associated with Shakespeare's vision of fairy queen Titania. The symbol is a dreamer's winged helm from the Coleman Smith's art for the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, an artist, imaginative person, goal-orientated, a dreamer, maybe a messenger. I don't know if that's why I don't use those very often, because I find that the definitions don't do it. They just don't do it. Okay, but I like this idea of the blackberries and the message of, passively watching others take and finally being like, I can be one of those people. I can go out there and get blackberries. Yay! And doing it, right? And skillfully, mindfully, awaredly, right? I did not get any pricks or scratches or scrapes, even though I was dealing with all of the thorns amongst the fruit, right? So, something about your awareness and being present in the moment, in gratitude. I was just like, look at you, gorgeous, beautiful, delicious. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And, there was lots that had already fallen. They were so ripe, they just fell off all on the ground. And it's almost like, you know, gratitude for them as well. Never, well, we won't get to taste its sweet, sweet fruit, right? Okay, angel messages. No, gentle chaos messages, because there was all this talk about chaos and holding the peace within when surrounded by chaos at all times and spaces. Okay, gentle chaos. We got a flipper. It's the declaration. Beautiful. That's all that wants to come out. The deck is just like, you're done. Okay. The declaration is, I am magic. Okay, that's the thing. That's the takeaway. That's the present. That's your openness. That's your balance. That's your stability. That's your internal reflection, right? You have healed. You have mastered. You've stepped through the veil. You've become one able to receive and hold. You hold the vision and potential, and you are continuing to purge and release all that doesn't serve you and hold your calm stability frequency as a contribution to the world. Okay? Yes. Okay, the declaration. The declaration's message is clear. Say it to yourself. I am magic. Whatever you are facing, whatever you are battling, you are and always will be magic. Okay? And I feel like this is kind of a confirmation. I found myself earlier today sort of churning in my head. Am I? Is it? Will it? Right? These conflicting thoughts. Now is the time to believe it, to hold it, to own it, to recognize, to be present, to be at peace in your balance, and know that you are your guides, your spirit team, your angels. They're all around you. They're all in support of you. Ask for signs and you shall receive. Something about Archangel Michael too, for protection. Sometimes thoughts come in my brain and I can already tell that my old muscle memory wants to entertain it, wants to run it through the wash, right? And I will ask Archangel Michael to come and cut those thoughts away. I don't want them. They're not serving. I don't need them. I don't even want to think about not thinking about them, right? Okay. We got a couple coming out. Beautiful. So this one here, wow, the lovers, okay? This is the messenger. This is what is en route to you because you are holding fast to it. You've tuned into the love station. And so all broadcastings of love are heading to your station. Okay, because we've got the Empress pulling in love. I mean, if you needed confirmation, here it is. Love and the lovers, and your holding of the frequency of love, okay, being one who magnetizes in your gorgeous reflections of your internal peace, right? Yes. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, a couple love messages. Speaking of love, these ones. Look at that. Be present. Beautiful confirmations. Okay, take the time to rest. This is about self care, listening to your body, recognizing your own needs, and catering to them. Trust your intuition. Beautiful. Wasn't there something about your intuition being your guide? And get out and explore. Okay, this is your active movement and action towards things that fill you up. Nature, exercise, oxygen, all contribute to your gorgeous wholeness. Okay? Yes. Okay. That is the message for you. Keep holding the love vibe, Empress, because love in all its gorgeous forms are coming towards you. Your angels, your guides are with you. You're gorgeous. Okay? Trust your intuition. Continue to release, to purge, to get rid of those things that are holding energy of the old that is no longer relevant for you. And remember, you are magic. Declare it, own it, be it, love it. Love you. Bye for now.